let's look at these numbers over the last couple quarters to see how manufacturing is coming in. So all we have right through here is the last two readings. They're both above 50. That's good news. But if we dive into these numbers, which I did right over through here, here's where the manufacturing numbers are looking. They don't look too bad. So if we're right through here, this is kind of the highest point. Well, we had another high point right here in February. But previously, you go all the way back, and you can go back all the way to February of 2024. It looks like we're right about there. And then you don't really get that number until you go all the way back to 2022. So manufacturing's coming in pretty good. Look at these dismal numbers down through here. So manufacturing's coming in. We're going to see how the employment numbers or the unemployment numbers look the latter part of this week. So that's what we're seeing so far through there. We go over to the markets. So we have the Dow Jones down over 100 points. A little tension in China once again. And I'll go over to that report real quick for you so you kind of understand what's going on in the markets right now. This trade right through here, there's no, this isn't a fear or shock and awe in the markets when it comes to bonds. The reason behind this is we have more uncertainty now once again, yes, with China. So let's get over to our report right through here. Where is our bond market? Let's get over to here. There's our bond market. We saw the bonds. Woo, it took a nice little rally right through here. When I was prepping for the video, we were down about 13, 14 ticks, and all of a sudden there's some good news. Maybe this might be a blip in the radar. Let's get over to the headlines that we have right through here in regards to what in the world is going on with all this economic data that we're focusing in on. So this is one big piece of the information I want you to understand. The negotiations with China. Just going to give you a quick little blimp of this. This is the Deputy Treasury, the Secretary. He's coming out and giving us the information directly from the horse's mouth. I'll put it that way. We want this directly from the Fed, or we want this directly from the government, because when you confuse it with a lot of mainstream media, a lot of it gets washed out. So let's get over to here and see how talks with China really are going. Then when I come back, I'm going to show you market reactions to this, because there's a nice little blip in the radar right through there. Is that going to be short-lived, or long-lived? Let's see over here. So let's see what's going on with the China trade. Then we'll conclude with a market review and my expectations on mortgage rates.
That it violated a trade agreement negotiated last month in Geneva. Instead, he's now accusing the U.S. of breaching terms of the deal itself. Joining us right now is Deputy Treasury Secretary Michael Falklander. Good morning to you. Help us understand exactly